Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following Kong Zhaozhen. And in that last episode, we formed our own school of Confucianism, the Shungshui School. And that means sage learning, holding harmony in the realm, begins with the perfection of the self. Its scholars revere the wisdom of the ancient sages, demanding strict ritual propriety, moral discipline, and virtuous governance. What makes Sheng Shui and the school that Kong Zhaozhen has developed himself different than the Jingshui school is its focus on the role of scholars in society as shepherds and as leaders in within that society, even more so than the role of the mandate of heaven, which Kong Zhaozhen himself watched be degraded by the previous emperor. And beyond that, it also presents the Kong family as the pinnacle of that scholarly virtue. And so that is kind of the main divergence there. And as you can see, Prefect Lang Rangui, one of our vassals, is considered a paragon of Sheng Shui virtue. His spotless conduct and tireless work as a scholar and a preacher have helped reinvigorate the faith significantly in the last few years. And that is very commendable. The fervor increases. Now, I have gone and made the Wang Sui Xiao Wei follow the Sheng Shui school, and that is because he was taught by us. He was raised by us, essentially. And it makes sense that he would follow the Sheng Shui school. He doesn't probably care that much about holding the mandate of heaven, considering he is content, patient, zealous, and compassionate. But I didn't go and convert his whole family or anything. It's literally just him following this school because of the respect he has for his friend Zhao Zhen, his friend and teacher and mentor. So I think that that is very reasonable. He might go and convert some places, but right now it's just in these couple provinces here. But we'll let the Wang convert provinces or vassals if he so chooses. But I'm not gonna dictate that. I just thought it made sense for him to follow this as well. Now, we are currently involved in a war. I've let a few months pass. You can see that we're currently at -24 in the defensive war against the Wuong of Wuong Yao Jian of Liang. Yeah, so we're fighting that defensive war. It's mostly just because they've got this province here, but we've teamed up with the Emperor's troops here, and I think that he's got some mercenaries or something coming in. So hopefully we'll be able to fight that. And we do have this offensive war going on, which I'm hoping that we can pull off, because if we can defeat Yue, that's going to put us in a very strong position. All these lands become ours, so we'll hold a good chunk of the south, and it will connect up some of our disparate provinces here. So that's winning both of these wars is pretty much paramount here. So we are going to, oh, well, and then Lang Rengui dies right after he was just commended for his virtue. We do need a new chief secretary, so I will probably assign Prefect Wang Shu Yi to that position. And Prefect Xia Shanzi is absolutely going to serve as our army supervisor here. So yeah, we got the troops joining up, which is good. I'm hoping that this will be enough, because the enemy's got a decent chunk of troops there as well. So yeah, let's bring in everybody. We should be able to pull off something. And here, look at this. My son-in-law, Wang Sui Xiaowei, has honored me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. Well met, Li Sheng Kong Zhaozhen. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Yunzhao. It has occurred to me that Guang Yuan might be of service in your court. He is an incredibly talented scholar, the brightest I have ever the brightest I have ever learned from. Oh, really, really, Wang Sui Xiaowei, he is the brightest scholar you've ever learned from. I would make use of him myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. He is a little bit slow, so he might not realize that he just offended he offended Kong Zhaozhen. He probably didn't mean it, but I must politely decline. I mean, who is the guy? He is shy, he is diligent, he is cynical, but you know what? We'll bring him in, because we might be able to, you know, demand his conversion. Yeah, and he will accept, so let's get him to convert to Sheng Shui. and then we'll have him continue along. So there we go. Yeah, we got a decent amount of troops here. So we had a prisoner named Drac. Didn't know that. All right, so we've got a good amount of troops. Yeah, our grandson Tong Si Li has been captured. Unfortunately, they will not accept the ransom for him. They'll just have to hope for the best. Yeah, our armies are pretty strong here. I'm hoping that we'll be able to... Yellow River, high water mark. The waters of the Yellow River have risen above normal levels. It would be wise to halt all construction. Oh, the Yellow River will soon flood. Are we on the Yellow River? We are. Not great, but we will have to deal with it. Okay, what's going on here? They're bringing some troops. Yeah, torrential downpours. A much-needed precipitation falls upon... Oh, a much-needed precipitation. Ensuring the harvest will continue as cultivated. Though the earth is more than sated, the rain grows in intensity and shows no sign of stopping. The disaster demands my undivided... You will enter a regency until the disaster reaches the recovery phase. Contributions to disaster will cost you 10% less. This made the skies show mercy. I mean, don't think we have the focus to put it that. Oh, okay. Apparently we're gonna... Why are we fighting Liang? This is the enemy of our enemy. Makes no sense. But I guess we'll crush them. Our son had a daughter, Kong Yi. A rush of water. The news from the recent disaster is grim, and the people are in disarray. Rulers of surrounding regions watch the destruction with keen interest. An effort must be made to contain the crisis and salvage what can be recovered. It would be unwise to sit idly by. All right, so we're gonna have to deal with this disaster. Oh yeah, okay. We haven't had to deal with one of these before, but we'll do our best, I suppose. And then there's a pox spreading, not great. My court is swept away by floodwater. Our supplies. I managed to overpower. Oh wow! Even our court has been flooded. I guess we were trying to go to the disaster. Holy oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. I didn't think that they meant our whole court died. Who's all in here? These aren't all our people, right? No, these aren't all just people in our court. I don't recognize a lot of these names. I mean, anybody important to us? Surely not. Kong. Oh, this is not our Kong. Okay. Ooh, holy moly. Oh man, I think that was, I guess, is that like, wait, which one's the Yellow River? No, that's the Yangtze. Yeah, okay, the Yellow River's ours. We didn't just lose our whole... Okay, no, we didn't lose our court. Okay. Man, a lot of people just died, though. That is absolutely crazy. Okay. Crazy. We will have to deal with this, but I don't know... I don't think we're in the recovery phase. I think the flood is still just happening. Years of investment and the fruits of backbreaking labor in the region are undone in the blink of an eye. Families abandon their ancestral homes as all that remains is rubble. Chroniclers lament the loss of sacred and rare treasures along with the military's vital stockpiles of supplies. Cellars and subterranean buildings are lost altogether. Their exits submerge in floodwater. Movement becomes nigh impossible. Beasts of burden and men alike sink to the center. There will be so much to rebuild. Oh my gosh. That was rough. My court is swept away by the floodwater. I managed to overpower the current. Oh yeah, so we got caught in the flood. Oh, but we are lucky to be alive. Yeah, look at all. This is like a second flooding. Just a lot. These are some, these are... Oh, Anko. Okay, these are people in our court. We just lost Anko to the flood. Oh boy. Okay, anybody else important? We didn't lose our wife, surely. Come on, Celestial Master died? Celestial Master Cheng Jingzhong of the Zhengyi Celestial Throne. The Zhengyi Celestial Throne. Oh, I guess that was their holy leader. Yasumoto died? I think that was a guy in our court, wasn't he? Oh my gosh. Mingzhu? Holy moly. Yeah, we are lucky to be alive. Oh man, Anko. That's the wife of Shia. Crazy. Refugees flock to neighboring realms in a desperate attempt to escape the chaos. Crime runs rampant in the area. Oh man. The affected area becomes a strain on the realm. We are really going to have to deal with this once it's done. Filthy water surges to my chest, thick with silt. My soaked garments drag at my limbs. I push through the crush of panicked courtiers only to find the single exit wedged tight. My son, Kong Shaozong, is a pace behind, reaching out to me. Holy crap. Okay, so really, we're in the midst of being washed away. Our whole court, our family. There's only space for one to squeeze through. Oh, I force him through, knowing I will take the blow. Everyone for themselves? No. I grab Kong Zhaozhong and go for the door. 10% chance. The collateral overwhelms. Oh, wow. I force him through, knowing that I will take the blow. Huh? Who is this guy? Choose a new character. You know, Kong Zhaozhen lost his first son, his eldest son, because he pushed him too hard. He pushed him to be the best that he could be, but that pushed him to his death. And then we had to push our son, our next eldest son, surviving son. But this time we pushed him to life. And that is how Governor Kong Zhaozhen has abandoned this mortal coil at 69 years of age. He was swept away by a deadly flash flood, a renowned herbalist and scholar who said he could cure all ailments. His knowledge was unending. I mean, choose a new character. I mean, oh boy. I mean, that's not what we looked like, I don't think. But, yeah, what about, I mean, land? Oh, and was this time still going here? I think it is. I guess we will... Where's our son? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to pick a random character here. Pause time. And then I will switch over. Okay, what happened to... Oh, man, our family must still be around, right? What happened to, Can we go and find... Alright, let's switch characters here. The Kong family. I mean, yeah, surely Kong Zhongleng. No, that's not our Kong family. Don't know why our family disappeared there. We should be able to find our son though. Adventurer. There shouldn't be too many around. Yeah, okay, here we go. Kong Yuangui. Okay, what happened over there? Does the Kong family estate not exist anymore? I mean, I feel like our son would be, you know, granted as like traditional lands. Well, we've got Kong Yuangui here, who has, you know, some followers. He follows Jing Shui, but I might change that to be the Sheng Shui school. I mean, I'm just like so I'm just so surprised, I guess, by like that that death. I was not expecting Kong Zhaojian to sacrifice himself for his son like that. I mean, yeah, we absolutely do need to. We're gonna do some stuff for sure to set up, this whole scenario. But man, that was crazy. Just like a massive flood, struggling, Kong Zhaojian struggling through the flood, surviving, and then he sees his son, his eldest surviving son, who just, who has a daughter, Kong Yi Yi, and he knows what he must do, and so he sacrifices himself. That is yeah, that is something else. I think, I mean, I guess we have to end the episode here. It's going to be a really short one. But yeah, I don't know. Man, I was not expecting that. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, there's the legend seed over here. Open the chronicle, start owning. Oh, we can. Oops. Okay, I didn't realize there was not going to be a thing there. But I mean, the most devout life of Kong Zhaojin definitely gonna be pretty important here. It's too bad our family estate got destroyed. I don't know why it did, honestly. Yeah, I'll probably go and sort some stuff out for that in the meantime, but yeah, I don't know. I guess the question becomes, what do we do then? I mean, there might be a Game of Thrones series coming up soon because yeah, I know that a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is currently going. But yeah, I think that this series will continue at some point. I don't know when, maybe next, maybe later. But yeah, do we play as Kong Yuan Gui? The traveling son. Do we have his travels maybe continue? I'd love to see what happens, like what's going on over in Japan. Maybe he spreads the Sheng Shui school into Japan. I don't know. Give me all sorts of ideas. Throw all your ideas down into the comments below. But yeah, I mean, Kong Zhaojin died sacrificing himself for his son. That is to honor the life of the sage more than anything, because as much as the son has a duty to his father, so does the father have a duty to the son. And in this case, Kong Zhaojin made the ultimate sacrifice, and that, I think, we should honor him. F's in chat for Kong Zhaojin. Until the next one, Wanderers, thank you for watching.